What is going on, Texans fans? We are here, week 2, home opener in the 2024 NFL season against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And looking at the screen right now, can you believe it? The Houston Texans are in first place of the AFC South. Now, it's been one game, but I don't care. I'm going to take that as a massive dub. Eddie Parker, he only threw for 100 yards, but he had no turnovers. Ronald Jones for MVP. That hype train is going. And let's jump right in this ball game. Texans look good week 1. Let's just keep it moving.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Jaguars and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
Of course, there's the man, Eddie Parker.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about
Let's go, man. I'm feeling good about this game. You better make something happen.
With the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here.
There's the man, Ronald Jones. We need a big game out of him today.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And this game right now, if we lose, then we are out of first place, because I believe the Jags are going to tie.
And not have a letdown immediately. If you got to fight against that, they've got to come out ready to play.
Let's get it. Texans going to be kicking this ball off to start. J.K. Scott is going to kick this ball away. We're underway here in Houston. Jacksonville's probably going to take that out, and they do. And a bad return. Down to 16. Great job there for this special teams unit. And there's Trevor Lawrence taking the field. Trevor Lawrence, not the best start to the 2024 campaign. After just 2 seasons ago, he was a Super Bowl champion with a Super Bowl MVP. So that might just be a glitch there in the Matrix thing. He should be back to a Pro Bowl level player, but hopefully not today. As they're going to run the ball off to start this day. James Robinson, gain of 4 on the play. Texans have been pretty good at stopping the run this season. They shut down Derrick Henry for only 52 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often.
And everyone's firing for his tight end. That's going to be completed. As McDonald, their offensive guard, is going to come off the field and injured. This Jaguars offense is just loaded with weapons.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And he's going to fire to the outside, and that's going to be completed for Wall. Good completion there by Trevor Lawrence, and this Jaguars offense is moving right now. They're going to start that off with a run, and that's quickly shut down. Gain of 1 on the play. That was Wallow. Backup linebacker usually doesn't see the field, but made a good play there. And there is Nick Reiner and Keith Champ quickly shutting down that run again, only allowing 2 yards. Here on third down, Trevor Lawrence is looking to throw. He's going to fire that deep. Oh, and that's going to be broken up. Mello Bradley lays the hit on LaVisca Chenault, and that falls incomplete. Mello Bradley, the rookie, just again showing his, I think he's from Georgia, showing his presence over the middle of the field. And there's Martinez. He's going to let that bounce, and that's going to be down at the 5. Great punt there from Jacksonville. And now we see Eddie Parker come out into the field. The Texans really leaning heavily on the running game, allowing Parker to try and ease into his career. Maybe learning from previous mistakes they had with Evan Lamb. Looks like they're going to start off the run to Ronald Jones, and he's got space. He's going to spin it up the field and gets the first down. Ronald Jones with his patented spin move. And what a great way to start that game. Great run to Ronald Jones. And when speaking with head coach Brandon Starks about Ronald Jones, he always said, he came into the season with a different mindset and to look like a different player. He said that he really does believe he has the potential to be an MVP candidate. As Parker's first pass falls incomplete. Parker now, he's in shotgun. Jones to his right. Looks like they're going to go play action. He's firing, connecting with Jeremiah White, who's wide open and gets all the way up to the 42-yard line. Gain of 23 on the play. Jeremiah White, just an amazing tight end at Mississippi State. And he's coming up on a contract year. I believe this is he's got 2 years left on his deal. And he's going to be getting a big payday from Houston, let me tell you something. As Ronald Jones is quickly shut down there. Parker getting shotgun. They're going to go play action there. Ronald Jones. Parker firing for Devontae Parker. The Parker connection there just a little inaccurate. Great defense though by Jacksonville. Here Parker firing for Jeremiah White, who makes the catch and converts on 3rd down. When in doubt, throw it to Jeremiah White. Great throw there by Parker, right on the money.
This is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously, and by most accounts, last week played
Parker under center, so they're going to hand it off here to Ronald Jones. Has some space up the middle, cuts to the outside. He gets him blocking. He's off to the races and down inside the 10, down to 7-yard line. These Texans receivers, they block, and they block well. This season, just the Texans are a run-first team, run-heavy team, and teams just have trouble stopping them. And they're going to give it back to Ronald Jones. He's going to fight forward and down at the 4. Oh, down at the 2. Good spot there by the refs. Parker now back in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. He's rolling to his right. Has the speed. No one's in front of him, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Texans. Eddie Parker rolls to his right, shows his mobility, and he runs in for the touchdown. What a great start to Houston.
We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an
NFL. The Texans, after this PAT from Fairbairn, which is up and good, they take a 7-0 lead. Man, what a drive by Houston. Oh, W's in the chat. What's going on, bro? You're here for a great home opener here. Looking like we might just take this division by the nuts. Team's looking great. And I feel like it all started since we started committing to the run.
It's a touchback. They'll begin at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense.
See what Trevor Lawrence can do here.
Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because...
All right, look at Trevor Lawrence here. Starting at 25, he's going to be back to throw. Going to fire that quickly for Travis Etienne, who has a lot of room, and he's past midfield in one play. Jacksonville finds themselves in Houston territory. Great play call there by Urban Meyer. Called the Texans slipping. And I think TJ Hawkinson jumped there. And he did. What a bum.
It's going to set him back 5 yards. will throw.
Trevor Lawrence now rolling to his right. Nick Reiner's on him. Trevor Lawrence has an absolute dot to wall.
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. From the 34.
Trevor Lawrence seems to be getting pretty comfortable here on his second drive.
Now Lawrence to throw.
He's firing it to the outside, and that is caught. What a catch.
And inside the 20.
Oh, Slay gives a little extra shove there to Edwards.
This one goes for 19 yards.
Trevor Lawrence now in the red zone on 1st and 10. He's going to go shotgun. James Robinson to his right. He's going to be back to throw. Looking, firing, connecting with the wall for the touchdown. What a bounce back drive there by Jacksonville.
Great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
Wow, and that is Wall's first career touchdown. The rookie having a great game. Up to this point, of course. But just like that, as quickly as we took the lead, just as quickly this game's tied. Trevor Lawrence just went 4 for 4 for 83 yards. Or 78 yards. Incredible. Well, let's see if Houston can answer. Of course, our last score was I believe a 2-yard rush by Eddie Parker. And in the red zone, teams are really going to have to start respecting his running ability. And a solid return there from Bruce Bush. Lamb's going to start us off at the 27.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
and you can
drive.
see Jacksonville already flooding that box there. Parker now, he's rolling, firing, connecting with Darius Slade for the first down. Good job there by Eddie Parker. Jacksonville, they didn't know if he was going to run, pass, what he's going to do with it. He threw an absolute strike there. And they're now going to start running it. It's Ronald Jones getting a short game there, about 5. Jones, of course, last week had 245 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. So I'd love to see another big game out of him. And Parker, everything's covered, smartly throws that ball away.
What's going to be the final play of this first quarter? These two teams all tied after 1.
And a big third down here for Houston as we go right into this second quarter. 3rd and 6. Parker's back, looking, firing for Jacob Martinez, who makes the catch and gets the big first down. What a catch by Jacob Martinez. Working on the Jaguars' #1 cornerback, Shaquille Griffin.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Jacksonville has an injury.
So in Jacksonville,
God love, just a great play there by Martinez,
at the 38.
who has just been the team's most dominant receiver now. Oh, and Parker throws an absolute strike to Jordan. And he's going right at Jaguars' #1 guy, Shaquille Griffin. He does not care. No fear in Eddie Parker. That's Parker going to find himself at 1st and 10 from the 24. They're going to start this off with a run to Ronald Jones. And that's pretty much bottled up there. Still a nice gain of 4, though.
2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and take
And
off the
2nd and 6 here, Jacksonville.
Thank you.
Just so many guys in the box here. And Parker on the read option. He's going to keep it. Showing some breakaway speed and getting the first down. Catching Jacksonville completely off guard there.
A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
It is now 1st and 10. Now in the red zone is Houston. And from 1st and 10, Martinez going to go in motion. They're going to hand the ball off, and Jacksonville was all over that.
But he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense there by Houston.
And it'll be 2nd down.
From 2nd and 10 now, Parker, he's going to look to throw. Oh, he tries to dump it down short to Jones, and that's swatted down by Jacksonville. Jacksonville's defense really holding up strong here in the red zone.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9.
Parker going back to throw. Firing it for Martinez. Spins it back inside, and it's just short of the first. That's going to be a 4th and 2 here. And it looks like Houston's going to go for it here. Wow, Houston putting a lot of faith here in Parker. In 4th and 2. The ball's going to be snapped. They're going to fire it short for Jeremiah White, who catches it and dives in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texans. Let's go. Great call there on 4th and 2. And Parker finds the wide open Jeremiah White for the score. Love to see that.
Touchdown pass. Yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
And with that PAT, Houston goes up by 7. Man, this kid Eddie Parker is amazing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this Houston team, there's just a lot of buzz around this team right now.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4.
Let's see what Trevor Lawrence can do here.
Translate that forward into this drive.
This game looks like it's shaping out to be a big shutout here, as Nick Reiner and Raekwon Davis all over that run. And look, the Texans have one objective: force you to air the ball out. They trust their 3 starting caliber cornerbacks, and they want you to run that rock. That's Trevor Lawrence on the QB draw. Good game there at 6, catching us off guard a little bit. And the Texans forcing Houston into a 3rd and 5. Trevor Lawrence going 5 out. He's going to look to throw. He's going to go for the QB keeper. Did he get it? Again with these QB sneaks. Oh, and they're just short. Are they going to go for it? No, they're going to punt. What a stand. Dre Greenlaw luckily able to take down the 6'6" quarterback Trevor Lawrence just short of the 1st. Probably got a little good spot there by the refs as Martinez quickly taken down on that punt.
And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Eddie Parker here. Looks like they're going to go play action. He's going to roll out to his right, not find anyone. He's going to run for a quick gain of about 6. Parker just so deadly running outside the pocket. Parker now, he's going to be back to throw. He's looking, finding it for Slayton, who made the catch but couldn't get in bounds. What a catch there by Slayton. Yeah, not the best throw from Parker, though. Parker having nowhere to go. Oh my God, he had Ronald Jones wide open down the field. Wow. Ronald Jones was wide open for his score. Looking back at that play, I didn't even realize it. Eddie Parker missed Jones for that would have been the 80-yard touchdown. Wow. Great tackle there by Vontae Maddox, but missed opportunity for the Texans. Very unfortunate.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Damn.
And
Trevor Lawrence going to retake the field here. Some good field position. There is a run from James Johnson. Again, quickly shut down by Houston. And we're going to have to listen to the commentators. I will be back.
Just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. This ball tipped and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They're throwing 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now, is 2nd and 10. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson, draw play. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Edwards there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield, as you mentioned. It's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right? Love the idea.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's it, baby. So that challenge, a successful one. They'll look to throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right. Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. On second down, it's Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Parker. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Parker. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that, Charles, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to...
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now here's a throw that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Let's go!
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Let's go.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. They run. Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Ross Blacklock. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, well, man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Parker. He's got White here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now Parker to throw on 2nd down. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETM.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give, right side. Robinson. Well, this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop them behind the line for the 2nd straight play. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
95 yards rushing for Naz. He has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. We'll check on his status when we get back. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as he moves the chains as well. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Parker. This one is Slayton over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19. On first down, Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Ronald Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down 24-20, a little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And this will be caught by Edwards. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a row, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape him. I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. It's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive. Bottom line, they'll play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Parker on 3rd down. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Texans, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.